The 21st century is witnessing the return of Asia as the epicenter of global power. Two ancient civilizations, India and China, are at the forefront of this transformation. Both nations are leveraging their economic prowess, demographic dividends, and strategic ambitions to shape the emerging world order. This essay delves into the nuanced approaches of India and China as they navigate the complex geopolitical landscape. We will explore their respective strategies, highlighting similarities, differences, and the potential implications for the future. Both countries have experienced remarkable economic growth in recent decades. China's rise has been nothing short of meteoric, transforming it into the world's second-largest economy. India, too, is on an upward trajectory, poised to become one of the top 3 global economies by 2030. These economic giants are actively seeking to translate their newfound clout into geopolitical influence. The world is watching closely as these Asian giants chart their own courses. Their successes and failures will have profound implications for the future of Asia and the world. Understanding their respective approaches is crucial for navigating the complexities of the emerging global order. Infrastructure development has become a key instrument of global influence, shaping the economic and political landscapes of many regions. China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, is a prime example of this strategy, showcasing the country's ambition to create a new Silk Road for the modern age. Launched in 2013, the BRI envisions a vast network of roads, railways, ports, and pipelines connecting China to Europe, Africa, and Southeast Asia, aiming to facilitate trade and economic integration on an unprecedented scale. Through massive investments, China aims to enhance connectivity, boost trade, and expand its geopolitical footprint, thereby securing its position as a global leader in infrastructure development. India, while wary of the BRI's implications, has also embarked on its own ambitious infrastructure project, seeking to carve out its own path in the global infrastructure arena. The India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, or IMEEC, seeks to connect India with Europe through a network of maritime and land routes, enhancing trade and economic ties between these regions. This corridor will pass through the Middle East, offering India strategic access to this energy-rich region, which is crucial for its growing energy needs and economic expansion. Unlike China's largely unilateral approach, India's IMEEC emphasizes collaboration and inclusivity, seeking to build partnerships rather than dependencies. It aims to leverage the strengths of partner countries and create a mutually beneficial ecosystem, fostering a sense of shared ownership and responsibility. This approach reflects India's preference for multilateralism and its commitment to working within established international norms, promoting a more balanced and equitable global order. The BRI and IMEEC represent contrasting visions for global infrastructure development, each with its own set of goals, strategies, and implications for the world. While China's approach is often seen as assertive and driven by its own strategic interests, India's model emphasizes cooperation and shared prosperity, aiming to create a more inclusive and sustainable framework for development. The success of these initiatives will depend on their ability to navigate geopolitical sensitivities and deliver tangible benefits to participating countries, ultimately shaping the future of global infrastructure and economic relations. India's infrastructure ambitions extend beyond the IMEEC. The country is actively engaging in trilateral partnerships to develop infrastructure in Africa. One such partnership involves Japan, a nation with its own history of infrastructure development and investment in Africa. Together, India and Japan bring complementary strengths to the table. Japan possesses advanced technology and engineering expertise. India offers cost-effective solutions and a large skilled workforce. This synergy makes them ideal partners for infrastructure projects in Africa, a continent with immense untapped potential. This trilateral cooperation is not just about building roads and bridges. It's about fostering economic growth, creating jobs, and improving living standards in Africa. It's also about promoting a rules-based international order and counterbalancing China's growing influence on the continent. By joining hands with Japan, India is demonstrating its commitment to a multipolar world. This approach offers developing countries an alternative to China's often debt-laden financing model. It also highlights India's growing role as a responsible stakeholder in the international system. Section 4. Making India a Manufacturing Hub, the Make in India Initiative. Recognizing the need to boost domestic manufacturing and create jobs, India launched the Make in India initiative in 2014. This initiative was a strategic move to revitalize the manufacturing sector and stimulate economic growth. This ambitious program aims to transform India into a global manufacturing hub. By focusing on key sectors and leveraging India's strengths, the initiative seeks to position the country as a leader in manufacturing. It seeks to attract foreign investment, promote innovation, and enhance the competitiveness of Indian industries. The initiative encourages collaboration between Indian companies and foreign investors to foster technological advancements and industrial growth. The Make in India initiative draws inspiration from China's success in becoming the factory of the world. However, it aims to chart its own path by learning from both the successes and challenges faced by China. However, India is keen to avoid the pitfalls associated with China's manufacturing-led growth model, such as environmental degradation and labor exploitation. The initiative emphasizes the importance of sustainable practices and ethical labor standards. India's focus is on sustainable and inclusive growth. By integrating green technologies and eco-friendly practices, the initiative aims to ensure that industrial growth does not come at the cost of the environment. The initiative promotes the use of clean technologies, skill development, and the creation of high-quality jobs. It emphasizes the need for a skilled workforce to drive innovation and maintain high standards in manufacturing. It targets key sectors such as defense, pharmaceuticals, electronics, and textiles, aiming to reduce India's dependence on imports and boost exports. By focusing on these critical areas, the initiative seeks to build a robust and self-reliant industrial base. The success of Make in India is crucial for India's economic future. It has the potential to transform the economic landscape by creating a vibrant manufacturing sector that can compete globally. It has the potential to create millions of jobs, boost exports, and propel India into the league of leading manufacturing nations. The initiative aims to provide employment opportunities across various skill levels, contributing to overall economic development. However, achieving these goals will require sustained reforms, infrastructure development, and a conducive business environment. Continuous efforts are needed to streamline regulations, improve infrastructure, and create a business-friendly atmosphere to attract and retain investments. Section 5. Securing the seas. India's growing naval presence. As India's global ambitions grow, so too does its focus on maritime security. The Indian Navy is at the forefront of this strategic shift, playing a crucial role in ensuring the nation's maritime interests are well protected. The Indian Ocean, named after India itself, is of paramount strategic importance to the country. It serves as a critical conduit for international trade and energy supplies, making its security a top priority for India. It is a vital sea lane for trade and energy supplies. The vast expanse of the Indian Ocean sees a significant amount of global maritime traffic, including cargo ships and oil tankers, which are essential for the global economy. India is determined to safeguard its interests in this region, which is witnessing increased activity from China's rapidly expanding navy. The presence of other naval forces in the region underscores the strategic importance of these waters. India is investing heavily in modernizing its naval capabilities. This includes significant upgrades to its shipyards and the construction of state-of-the-art warships. It is acquiring new warships, which are equipped with the latest technology to enhance their operational effectiveness, submarines and aircraft. These additions to the fleet are designed to bolster India's defensive and offensive capabilities in the maritime domain. It is also expanding its network of naval bases. These bases serve as strategic points for logistical support and operational readiness, and strengthening its presence in key choke points across the Indian Ocean. Control over these choke points is crucial for maintaining the flow of maritime traffic and ensuring regional stability. India's naval strategy is not about seeking confrontation. Instead, it focuses on deterrence and the protection of national interests. It's about safeguarding its maritime interests, ensuring freedom of navigation, and providing safe passage for commercial vessels, and maintaining peace and stability in the Indian Ocean. Regular patrols and a visible naval presence help deter potential threats and ensure a secure maritime environment. India is actively engaging with like-minded countries, conducting joint exercises and participating in diplomatic dialogues to enhance maritime cooperation, such as the United States, which shares a common interest in maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific region. Japan and Australia, both of which are key partners in promoting regional security and stability, to promote maritime security cooperation. These multinational exercises and meetings foster better understanding and coordination among the navies. These partnerships are not aimed at containing China. Instead, they are about building a collaborative framework for regional security. Rather, they reflect a shared commitment to upholding international law and ensuring that the seas remain open and accessible to all, and a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific region. This commitment is essential for the stability and prosperity of the region. India's growing naval presence is a natural outcome of its expanding global role. As India continues to rise on the world stage, its navy will play an increasingly important role in shaping the maritime landscape, and its determination to protect its strategic interests. The Indian Navy's efforts are a testament to the country's resolve to secure its maritime future. Section 6. Beyond hard power. India's soft power diplomacy. Unlike China's reliance on hard power, India has traditionally emphasized soft power in its foreign policy. India's rich cultural heritage, democratic values, and history of non-alignment have earned it considerable goodwill around the world. India's soft power diplomacy leverages its cultural assets, including yoga, Bollywood films, and classical dance forms. These cultural exports have gained immense popularity globally, enhancing India's image and fostering people-to-people connections. India is also actively engaged in development assistance and humanitarian aid. It provides grants and concessional loans to developing countries, particularly in its neighborhood. India's contributions during natural disasters and its role in peacekeeping operations have further burnished its image as a responsible global power. India's soft power is not a tool for cultural dominance. It's about building bridges, fostering understanding, and promoting cooperation based on shared values. It's a way for India to project its values and interests without resorting to coercion or military might.